So what is Mint Julep Tours?
Mint Julep Tours is Louisville's only tour company right now, and we specialize in going to bourbon country, but we do thoroughbred horse farms and a city tour as well. So we service the Louisville area, of course go to Bardstown, Lexington for the bourbon distilleries and the horse farms as well.
Okay, and the stops that you make along the way? We
go to all 7 distilleries along the Bourbon Trail: Four Roses, Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve, Wild Turkey, Maker's Mark, Heaven Hill, and Jim Beam. We do have a tour bus. We have our own 14-passenger bus that's wrapped in a bourbon-inspired basically photo. There's inside of a bourbon warehouse is on the back of the bus. I'm waiting for somebody to just run up into it. It looks like you could walk right on in. And then of course on the sides it's also painted with different photographs of bourbon country. So it's easy to spot and causes quite the scene when we drive through. So. And
you serve bourbon on the bus? Or?
I can't. We don't serve it, no.
It's not quite like the field trip buses used to take in school. This is a whole different
no, it's 14 passengers, so it is intimate more than it is a large chartered bus. Yeah. And we have a DVD player inside which we show different bourbon country distilleries. If for some reason we can't make 3, we can only do 2 in a day, then we'll show a third distillery on video, or we'll mix it up with something from horse country. We also support the Urban Bourbon Trail, which is in the city of Louisville. There are 8 different restaurants that serve at least 50 bourbons or cook with it in their food. And we have a lot of people that use the bourbon bus to travel the Urban Bourbon Trail safely. There's an Urban Bourbon Passport that everybody can pick up either here or at the visitor center.
This is the passport, and you click off places as you go along?
You get a stamp at each place. Each restaurant has their own stamp. It's been custom made, and once you finish it, take it to the visitor center or send it in, and you get a flask or a shot glass, t-shirt, something bourbon inspired.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat. We're Louisville's the gateway to bourbon country. It's the only people in the city right now that specializes in bourbon tours and that can help the everyday tourist looking to get around the city of Louisville.
And I was noticing as I was in this is like a shop, like a little gift shop of sorts. There's a lot of bourbon stuff in here, right?
Yes. Probably our best seller of the week right now. These are our hummingbird feeders, and the gentleman that makes them handcrafts each one of them. There's of course a bourbon bottle that's been weathered so it can stay outside, and then he hand cuts all the copper. We mainly focus on tours, but we like to have a little retail too.
And we're here at the Galt House. On the, which side are we on?
It's the Review Tower, 3rd floor of the Galt House Hotel.
The Review Tower, the Galt House. I think it's a great name, and I like making mint juleps.
Good.
Tell me about this. This is
a company out of Midway. It's called Soapworks, and the lady that works there makes all of her products. They're all natural, and it's just a Kentucky-inspired item.
Is there bourbon in this?
No, that's actually
it smells
the mint julep flavor.
It's a mint.
I don't know if you can walk around smelling like bourbon bread pudding.
What's the other one?
The candle on the end is bourbon bread pudding on this side. To your left, or to your right. No, the other one.
Bourbon bread pudding. It's really it's wild to see where bourbon is in candles. It's in lotion.
Soaps.
Soaps. Be cleansed by bourbon. We're going to go on a Mint Julep tour at some point.
No, we'd love you to. And we have a website, mintjuleptours.com, where you can book your tours or get more information on what we offer.
Hey, don't leave bourbonblog.com yet. Stick with us for a while. Have a bourbon. Keep scrolling down on the page. Watch some more videos. We only encourage responsible drinking by those who are of legal age to drink in their countries or regions. So I want you to be safe and be legal.